Hey, and welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing an unboxing of some of the Star Wars pops that I got for Christmas. So let's just get right into this, and we're going to start here with C-3PO. The original C-3PO, not the new red-armed 3PO. Will I have it in this set? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so there is Mr. C-3PO, the original Star Wars 3PO. Get a close-up of him. Pretty cool. And what we're going to do is we're just going to set them back here as we go along. As you can see in the background, the pops that I had done in the other video. And here's the next one. R2-D2. You can't have 3PO without R2-D2. Alright, there's R2. How cool is that? Rather than a bobblehead, he's like a bobble body. Pretty cool. R2-D2. Set him in there. Next up, from the prequels, believe it or not, Clone Trooper. I like the design of the Clone Troopers. I like the First Order troopers the best, next to, I suppose, the Scout Trooper. But these are pretty cool. So there he is. Clone Trooper from the prequel movies. Next up we have a fan favorite. I like him. He's not one of my particular favorites. I like him. I've never understood the hype. I mean, he's on screen for very little time, does very little. Some people are saying, and I agree, that Captain Phasma is like the Boba Fett of this new series, and I would agree. I would also say she's the Boba Fett, but worse, because my goodness, was she overhyped for The Force Awakens. Alright, so there's Boba Fett. Pretty cool. Good detail on him. I always liked the look of Boba Fett. I just didn't think his character was anything special. But, you know, you could say the same thing about Captain Phasma. Great look. Not much character. Alright, moving on. Also from the original trilogy, Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I actually named I had two cats. One of them got sick several years ago. I named my cats Kenobi and Skywalker. And I still have Kenobi in it. I was worried he'd come walking in here and start meowing up a storm because I said his name. So anyway, here's Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Get a good close-up of him. Alright, well, we will set him up there. Next up, Luke. Luke Skywalker. X-Wing pilot. There we go. Luke, use the Force. Very cool. I like the visor. The clear, like, orange plastic. I think that's a nice touch. It's a good looking figure. I'll set him up there. Next up, Luke again. This time on Tatooine. And there is Luke. The blue lightsaber, which is playing a role in the new movie, The Force Awakens. We'll see how that plays out as the series goes on. Next up, no Star Wars set is complete without Yoda. And there is Master Yoda with his little green lightsaber. his gray hair on the back. Really cool looking. Gotta love Yoda. Set him back there. Next up, now we're moving on to The Force Awakens. Now before I start with The Force Awakens, it's a funny thing. I liked the movie, but then I didn't like the movie. I don't think it's one of the better Star Wars movies. I think it's considerably flawed. I think it has more flaws than it has good things going for it. And it does make me wonder if, because it is Star Wars, critics of it, myself, people who like it, people who didn't like the movie, anybody in between, if we go easy on it because it is Star Wars, because Star Wars is amazing. There is so much to love about Star Wars. There are incredible characters. It's so expansive. It's a wonderful story. And I just wonder if this movie was put out and it wasn't under the Star Wars name, if it was just called anything else, if we would go as easy on it as we have. Because I really hesitate to say, you know, I hate it or dislike it. I think there was more wrong with it than there was good with it. Nevertheless, got some really cool pops for the movie. And we're going to start off with the First Order Snowtrooper. A very cool design. I think they did a tremendously good job with the design of all the characters, all the First Order troopers. Kylo Ren looks awesome. I thought his character was horrible, but his design was incredible. So here's the First Order Snowtrooper. Alright, moving on, we have Finn. You have to like Finn. He's got the jacket on. There we go. He's got the jacket on that he recovered after the... And if you haven't seen the movie, well, spoilers, I guess, but the jacket that Poe was wearing and somehow, miraculously, was right by the TIE fighter that they stole, while Poe wasn't. Because everybody knows when you're crash landing, you must remove your coat and throw it somewhere. And, yeah. So that was a little bit of a plot issue for me, a minor one, but one of many. So, here's Finn. Love Finn. He was a fun character. Next up, speak of the devil, Poe Dameron. Really liked Poe Dameron. He was a bit one-dimensional, but his one dimension was really good. And I gotta say, I love the updated like outfit for the X-Wing pilots, as you can compare it to Luke back here. Very cool looking. He's got the scar. Really nice detail on this. So we will just set him here because I cannot reach all the way back there and up top for my little shelf. So, next up we have Rey. Regular Rey. As you can see, front and center I have the Hot Topic exclusive with the goggles. This is just the regular Rey. Comes right out of there, and she's got her bow staff, whereas the exclusive has the blaster. So those are some nice details that make them a little bit different. So let's get a close-up. Very nice. We'll set her next to Finn. Is she in the shot? Yes, she is. We have two left. My favorite character of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I'm sure many others. BB-8. I mean, what an awesome droid. It's like a super sugary, cute R2-D2. And I love R2-D2, but BB-8 was just like over the top adorable. So let's get BB-8 out of here. Get you back on there, BB-8. So my favorite scene of BB-8 was the thumbs up, where he like puts that tool out and then lights the torch to give the thumbs up. I thought that was pretty awesome. So there's BB-8. Nicely done. One of my favorite parts of The Force Awakens. Where can we... We'll put you next to your man, Poe Dameron. Makes sense. And last, and not least, at least based on character design, Kylo Ren. Loved the design of Kylo Ren. Didn't like the character so much. Ooh, and I really like the texturing on this. I'll get a close-up of it, but like his hood and tunic or whatever you want to call this, really nicely textured. This is well designed. So let's get a close-up and see if you can get those details. Yeah, you see that? Like, it's really nicely textured. That is an awesome touch to this. What an amazing looking pop vinyl. Love the mask. Just love the overall look of Kylo Ren. Very awesome. So there you have it. We'll leave him front and center. Try and get Rey in there. Well, whatever, we'll just keep him front and center. So there you have it. The Star Wars pops that I got for Christmas. Got a lot of them. Can't complain because I love pop vinyls. I love Star Wars. And my collection is like doubled now. So fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, watch some more, comment, of course. I mean, I love comments. I like to interact with people who watch the videos. Positive or negative, comment. I will reply. Subscribe, and I hope you come back for more videos. So have a good one. Bye.